So, yeah, a lot of body weight, stability ball, optional, desired. But if you didn't have one, we can make do without one. So you have a ball there, yeah?
I did. I bought my ball. I don't have a kettlebell yet.
That's okay.
I'm not going to do side plank because that hurts my shoulder. So I'll just need, and then I won't do ab twister. But I can do dead bugs maybe, or something else if you have a suggestion.
The side plank, if we do that on your
shoulder, elbow,
on the elbow maybe, and we
yeah,
can still
I can try
still get
that.
that
Yeah.
crunch. Yeah, that does help for folks that are with cranky shoulders. And then yeah, dead bug for the ab twister would be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the breathing squats. So nice up. I of course can't see my ceiling, but that's okay. I'm touching it. Heels touching, come down. Nice and tall. Inhale up. Oh, 10 reps for everything today. 10 exercises. Oh, easy numbers. Oh, yeah. My body's definitely feeling beat up. Ooh. Now, where are you right now, Catherine?
I'm in Darien at my parents'.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I'll be in Nantucket for next week. For the next 2 weeks.
Oh, good.
And then Vermont.
Oh.
But they found my parents' car.
Oh, good.
Yeah, well, not really. It was totaled entirely.
Oh, well, you know. All right, straight bridges for 10. Ooh, God. Yeah, my hands are sore.
And everything was out of it, of course, so.
Perfect. Yeah, I had a car broken into when I was a youngster, and they stole the radio out and a few other things. They left a wad of cash I had hiding behind the ashtray. Big wad of cash. And I learned a hard lesson. It was a Saab, and apparently Saabs didn't have radios installed at the factory. So yeah, I needed a renter's insurance policy to cover that stuff. Who knew? You'd think that they'd be eager to sell you that kind of stuff. So frog crunch for 10. Good slow squeeze at the top. The renter's coverage is cheap, and it covers the contents of your car, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm curious what insurance is going to cover on this one. We'll see.
This is always that moment when you find out just how good your insurance company and your agent are.
I know. I had tennis rackets and jewelry and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, wow. Yep. That's, well, you know, maybe it'll all go beautifully. All right, so ab twister. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We missed the wall. Oh. So does this one bother your back, or what's this ab twister aggravating for you, Catherine?
I don't know. When I've done it, I think I do it wrong, and it hurts my back after I do it.
Oh.
I don't want to mess with it.
No. Now, the big thing with this is keeping that 90 degrees or tighter angle at the hips. It's when the thigh starts to drop away, the back arches, and then we're twisting a spine that's in a compromised position. So yeah, it can hurt.
It's just, I don't want to risk it. Not worth it.
Have I shown you the version? There's another version that just feels good as a stretch. You kind of sit yourself up on the ball here, so the ball's up against my tuchus, under my shins, And the same idea, the weight of your legs is now being held up by the balls, by the ball rather. Oh. And you'll feel nice stretchy, but there's not a whole lot of work. Your obliques will start to work a little bit, but it's kind of the safe version, and it just feels good on the back. All right, side planks. So we can either go forearm or straight arm. Bottom leg is behind us, and we crunch 10 times. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Still important to keep your shoulder above the elbow or wrist, whatever you're lined up on. But you want that nice straight line of support. 8, 9, 10. All right, leg curls. So if you didn't have a ball, I'd say single leg glute bridges. All right, so we have balls. So heels up on the center, get the hips high, pull the ankles back. 10 reps. Really work on getting the hips extended towards the sky. If we're here, we want to push up and stay up. And of course, we can do that single leg version too. That was 10 push-ups. So you can go feet or hands on the ball. I'm going hands on the ball. I need some therapy for my arms and shoulders today. And while these don't feel wonderful, they feel better than a regular push-up would. My right elbow feels like somebody's been banging on it with a hammer. It almost looks bruised, but it's all just from really carving. I think that was 10. This whole area is just tender to touch. All right, YTW. Do we remember these? You're always starting on the floor with the arms kind of in a reset or relaxed position. Thumbs up, you're trying to lift, pull the shoulder blade back. Keep the shoulder blades squeezed together. Don't let your arms drop. Keep them high, thumbs up. And when we get back here, they stay high, palms facing down. Y, T, W, and that's about the right pace. Find your Y, find your T. Is it a T or is it swept back? Is it a straight line? And then sweep back. Think here, bring the elbows up as high as you can. Keep them as high as you can, and as you're coming back here, squeeze the elbows together. Y, T, W. Thumbs up, palms down, thumbs away, squeeze together. This and some aggressive stretching on the front of the chest, collarbone area, is what your shoulders need. But this whole area is tight, right? So we got to loosen that and strengthen the back. Reverse crunch. If you didn't have a ball, you could do this without the ball, but the ball keeps you from cheating. Make sure you're wrapping over the ball, not around the ball, but over the ball. Keep your legs together. The idea here is that by squeezing the heels towards your buttocks, your hamstrings get activated. And when they're squeezing, the front of the thigh, the hip flexors, can't actually do anything. And the hip flexors want to help you, if not take over, this exercise. And the problem with that is the hip flexors move your hips by bending your spine in bad directions. So we want our abs here to curl our hips up and not our hip flexors. In this exercise with the ball back here, keeps your back out of harm's way. I don't know how many that was, but we'll do one more because they're so good. And the knee tuck because, well, I thought Anna would be here. I know it's her favorite. Toes up on the center of the ball. You could do single leg. And if you're feeling like you need a little extra work, you could throw a push-up in between. We call those the atomic push-up. So you do a knee tuck and then a push-up. This is a favorite with the TRX crowd. I think that might have been 10 already. Okay. Grab a sip of water. So yeah,